Hey guys, are you looking for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure training or sometimes called OCI training? If yes, then you are in the right place. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ambasa, carrying 20-year experience, and I am the founder of Alok Institute. Plus, I'm already certified in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Architect Professional as well as Oracle Autonomous Database Cloud Specialist. Now, let's say you are looking for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure training. In that, what are the topics I'll be covering? Let me explain you with detail wise. Now, before going with explaining the course content, maybe the some question expected that who all can attend this training. So this training can be eligible to attend either you are a fresher in this IT industry or you're already working in the different industries, maybe a non-IT, or you're already working in IT and you are also wanted to interest on joining this training. So that means it is applicable for freshers who have not started their career in any industries or non-IT industries. They can also start learning on this OCI training. Third, you are already working in IT industries and you wanted to gear up in this area as well. So this would be feasible for or easy to go ahead and start your journey with the OCI for all of the category of the people who are willing to start their career in OCI. That's how the expected question about the answer has been given. So the audience can be non-IT background, IT background, or maybe a non-IT background, or maybe IT background, or maybe they are freshers. So anyone can attend this training and they can learn it and they can join the industries. Welcome to all of Institute. Let me give you the quick details about where do you start and search with the course details. You have to open the website called alokinstitute.com. There in the website alokinstitute.com where you have to go ahead and search with the courses. In the courses, you will see the box where we have given the name of the training, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, sometimes called OCI training, with the duration of 40 hours. And this 40 hours will be covered with entire with the practical real-time case studies. So this courses you wanted to see what exactly the topic has been covering in this particular course. You have to click on this view more info and this page gets open. So this page will give you the overall details about how the objective of this training. The heading itself is given. It's a Oracle Cloud Infrastructure training, which is a course content, and clearly mentioned it's a hands-on training. That means I will give you with practical, with step by step, with screenshot about how do you start working on this particular area. Next, the learn all the topics with real-time cases, where in the industries how they will be using it. That way, I will be preparing you on this particular training. That is what the object of this training. In this training, we will be covering a lot of resources on that. Some of the list I given, there is like identity and access management, sometimes called IAM, compute, storage, a database. Not many I just given here, just a few example I given to you. Build your expertise in OCI to design your different the requirements. Maybe if you are Oracle DBA and you wanted to gear up your knowledge in OCI, this is the best platform for you. Where I will be covering advanced topics like how to migrate your database from on-premises to cloud. That is OCI Cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and that's what the main topic where DBA is always looking for. So this is also I'll be covering with practical. So make sure that you can understand with you can say the overall whatever the steps has been followed, and also I'll be giving you with notes as well as the screenshots. Now here the expected further question may be who are all the audience they can attend this training. So answer would be you can be a fresher or you are the non-IT background, you wanted to start your career in OCI, or you are in the IT background, maybe you're working as a network administrator, system administrator, or database administrator, and you wanted to start your journey in OCI. So all are welcome to this particular course. and they can learn this course because it's very simple, very easy to understand. If you do practice, you can easily start journey or career in this particular path. Coming to the topics, it is a total duration I already mentioned, it is 40 hours duration. And start with the part 1 with the introduction part. I divided this part 1, part 2, part 3 like that, 20 parts. So based on the topics, you can just go through it, or services. You can start with referring those parts. But very beginning, the part 1 says that the introduction about the cloud computing. So what is cloud computing and how it works? What are the different things has to be note of it? Since you are maybe a fresher, maybe a non-IT background, and how I need to know this cloud infrastructure will help me to gear up the career. So from that beginning, from the scratch point of view, I'll be starting with the cloud computing, followed by what exactly the OCI. Why should I go with OCI? Oracle says that there are 6 points which you can go with OCI. Those 6 points I'll be explaining in the actual class. So let's go with the further to be referred. An example, I'll be just referring here the further course content. Here, let's take this an example about next topic. The part 3. The part 3 says here, how do you start your signing up your account? Let's say you do not have any account and you wanted to do practice. And where do I start? How do I sign up? How do I prepare my account? Don't worry, we will give you again further details. What is the different way to log in? Or there are certain tricks which is available. I will give you where you can easily do practice on your site as well. So I will be giving you the way you have to open the account, and from where do I go ahead and start the journey of it to do practical part will be covered in this particular part 3. Followed by the actual topic starts from part 4, which is a topic called Identity and Access Management. Short form is called IAM. So very detailed wise will be covered this particular options. In short, it is a topic where you will be controlling your privileges. So like you are consider there are A user, B user, and they want to access A only or B only. They need to do perform some certain activity. That how we have to handle. We will be going ahead and understanding the way of writing the IAM policies. Okay, so those all we will be discussing, and that will be given to my users or groups, so on and so forth. The backbone of your OCI would be networking. Oracle, you can say Oracle has the service name called VCN, Virtual Cloud Network, and this is the place where you understand about how the IPs gets assigned to my services. So this IP concept, what are the classless interdomain routing, sometimes called CIDR, will be covered with basics to the understanding about even you are a non-IT background, you are the fresher, but you can easily understand this concept because I will be giving you from this basics to till deep dive. Followed by there are a lot of other combinations are available: internet gateway, NAT gateway, DRG, so on and so forth. Lot of you can say the permutation combinations in the networking will be expected, and those the permutation combination I will be showing you with practical, and will be giving you the screenshot so that even you can do practical on your side as well. Followed by you have to note of it. We will be understanding about how to prepare or deploy, we call it as, to handle the application load balancing. So we have to note of it. How do I make it application load balancing? How do I make it auto scaling? This is what the topic I will be covering in part 6. Part 7, it's purely preparing the virtual machines. Sometimes we call the computes. So how do I prepare the computes? How do I go ahead and refer these all? We will be understanding. Just preparation is not the case. Where you need to deep dive, understand about what are the permutation combination, how do I select the compute, what are the different the types we have in compute, which compute in which cases in real time we have to suggest them to go with A or B or C, which all will be covered in OCI. You can say with the compute service option. Storage point of view, we have a lot of different storages. We have object storage, and we do have a block storage. We do have a file storage. In the parts 8, we'll go with object storage. In part 9, we'll go with the block storage, and in part 10, we'll go with the file storage. and all will be again, as I keep giving every time, the topic will be covered with real time plus with giving you screenshots so that you can easily do it on yourself. Followed by, we can say, if you are a DBA and you are very much interested on database side, maybe you may ask, can I help you to build the RAG database? And say, yes, I will give you with from the scratch how to build the RAG database. You may ask, can I help you on how to prepare the data guard? Yes, I will show you how to prepare the data guard as well. The preparation of the RAG, preparation of the data guard, and preparation of the standalone, all will be covered here. Not just this, we will also see the different combinations as well. Excel data overview also will be given to you, where you can understand how the Excel data from the beginning has been built in the OCI. What combinations are available? If I go with the elastic configuration, if I go with the fixed configurations, we have our segregations, how they are working, and what model will help, which case I go with elastic, which case I go with the fixed configuration, how they have made it available to use, prepare these services will be covered in this particular part. Obviously, not only this, we will be covering with autonomous database. Autonomous database is somewhere where you need to understand software installation, not there, directly database creation. So after that, what is the next journey? That we will be noting down in the autonomous database part, which is part number 12. Part number 13 is again important, where you have to prepare such a way, which is again, as I mentioned, high availability point of view. We have to note of it, what are the permutation combinations are available, which is sometimes called fault domains, which is sometimes called availability domain, sometimes we call cross region. So how you have to make sure that you have to design, you have to prepare the services which will help you to avoid single point of failure, which will achieve the high availability. That's a opposite of disaster recovery. Again, the disaster is somewhere if one is lost and your data is no more accessible, but we wanted to plan recovery to be done. That means if one is lost, you should have it in other place. So that way you have to design, prepare the services in this particular part. You will be understanding that stuff. Followed by, I will be explaining about security point of view, how the stuff to be prepared to make sure that the security should be in place. It's very, very important. Followed by the cost management, followed by how the cost will be applied. Let's say if my cost is X, and after that I don't want to spend more, I need to set some budgets. So those all will be covering here. And initially, if you open the free account, you will not be able to get all services to be used it. So there is something called quotas. So if you upgraded your account, then how do I proceed with changing these quotas, and will be covered in this particular part, which is part number 15. 1.5. Okay, so and part number 16. In this, I'll be covering about command line. You have one something called the console. Through the web browser. You will be you can say practicing this stuff. An example you may go with here. This is the example I'm talking about. You go with here. So let's say I go with, this is my console. So this, through browser, through console, you will be preparing so on and so forth. But I don't want to use this console. I wanted to go through the command line. So in that case, how do I proceed? That's what we will be discussing in this particular topic, which is sometimes called OCI API, OCI SDK, as well as CLI. So again, this is the advanced stuff which really expected in the maybe in the real time, maybe in the interview, and maybe in the experience consultation point of view. This is the important topic for you. Followed by notifications. And this is the, again, how do I monitor, how do I get the details about something messed up, and I wanted to get alerts on an email, so on and so forth. We will be going ahead and configuring this particular OCM monitoring and notification service. And if you want to segregate your you can say the pricing, your environment, and all this stuff, so we will be having a topic of tagging, so that will be help us to do that particular environment segregations, pricing to be categorized, which is the topic we will be covering with the part number 18. Followed by, in the 19, as I mentioned, we will be covering all the migration, the possibilities on-prem to cloud. What are the different approaches are available? Not only this, I will be covering with the maybe let's say on-prem to cloud, maybe cloud to cloud. Those all I will be just covering in this particular topic, and this all, as I mentioned, will be with practical. Followed by, you can say that at the end, and you may expect guidance about how do I go ahead and prepare your resume because you are a fresher, and maybe you are a non-IT background. How do I prepare the resume, and how do you go ahead and attend the exam we call it as certifications? What are the tips and tricks is required to get certified? Those all I will be covering in this particular part. And also definitely we will be assisting about if you are a fresher or maybe you are a non-IT background, maybe you are in A field and you wanted to go with the OCI journey, we will be assisting a job aspect. And again, as I mentioned, it's a assistance part. And for any clarifications, you can feel free to contact to us. The number is already given here, and you can always reach out to us. And this is a email ID. You can also reach out to. So hope you will be joining this course and get as much as possible. I will be giving you hands-on with experience. With you can say the hands-on is such a way that you will be considered as an experience. I'll be giving you with screenshots so that you can do it practical without any hurdles. I'll make you expert, and let's meet in the wherever you attended this course. I will be giving you from the scratch with a deep dive with detail wise the concept plus theory plus practical part. Thank you for watching this video. Take care and bye.